You'll have to excuse the heavy breathing, my apologies. I've been racing the sunset here, trying to get out of the inner north suburbs of Canberra, down there, and up this trail into the bush. And whilst it's still a bit too early to comfortably set up camp and know that I'm kind of hidden away and stealthy, I do want to actually find a good place while it's light enough to see. For those of you who don't know, Canberra is the capital city of Australia. That would only be people overseas, I imagine. Most people I've met from America and Europe seems to think that Sydney is the capital, but it is actually Canberra. And once we get high enough, you might be able to get a better view. Oh, some hard walking up these hills with my backpack loaded with stealthy camping supplies. It would be nice to string the hammock between pine trees. They're a little bit more reliable than the native eucalypts, but we'll see. Can't really get a good view of things yet, and my goal is to find, a nice little stealthy spot with a view, because we do want to live in style as much as possible whilst not getting busted by anyone. That's Mount Ainsley over there, and that'll be another good spot that I'm going to try out over the next week. At the moment we're on O'Connor Ridge, which is very conveniently located. It's a short walk everywhere, although it's a bit of a longer walk than I anticipated. I ran to the IGA to get some food because I realized I can't go stealth camping without dinner. And then I was like, oh my god, I got to get up there before the sun goes down. Heading off the trail, and there's little trails everywhere, so probably not going to get to sleep in tomorrow, which is okay. It's been really hot. Today got to mid-30s. I think in Fahrenheit that's like maybe 90s, maybe 100, I'm not exactly sure. So these like little BMX tracks. Quite a lot of rabbits running around. I think we'll be safe from BMXs throughout the evening. Going down there. It's really just want to find somewhere with some good sturdy looking trees where I'm not likely to get busted. Just came down off the ridgeline a bit. It was just pretty exposed up there. Sort of close to the highway. There's more highway towns around here. So it's a good little hidey spots, but it's hard to find where you put the hammock. Ooh. Sorry, spider. Hate walking through spiders' webs. just got to be aware of brown snakes, which are the main snakes up in Canberra. Down on the coast where I've done most of my stealth camping videos and highway walking and stuff, you mainly just see red-bellied black snakes, which are not as dangerous. Because brown snakes, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're the second most venomous snakes in the world after the taipan. I mean, you could, once it gets a bit darker, I could kind of just stealth it anyway. I just got to be mindful of widowmakers. I'll just have to get up early in the morning. I really should have come up here earlier and sussed it out, but it was like 35 degrees, really hot day. And so I waited till it's a bit later, but yeah, the downside is it's just not much light. I'd like to get set up before it's completely dark. I just keep feeling like if I just keep walking, I'll just find the perfect spot. I mean, it's the story of this channel, really. I just keep walking. But I have found some pretty great spots. And it's such a good feeling when you wake up in the morning and it's like you've gotten away with it. You haven't paid a cent. And you just do your best to, you know, take all your stuff, leave no trace, etc. The closer I get to the highway, the noisier it's going to be. One good thing about being up here is I've never had a tick. It seems to be a coast thing, the ticks. So you can worry about brown snakes, but ticks are really awful little things. I got one in my right ear about 5 months ago, and I went deaf in my right ear. I got really bad tinnitus for about 5 days. I couldn't hear anything. It was pretty scary. I think at this point it's a bit eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Everywhere kind of looks the same. And this, I think this is perfect. Just here. Oh no, that's no good. I don't know. Is this thing gonna die? It's a bit dead as well. You find a good spot, but the trees are dead. And we don't want a tree falling on us. Like that time in Sydney. I think this is the spot. I haven't quite decided on which trees are gonna win the Hammock lottery, but it's a bit early to set up anyway, so I'm just gonna drink some water. Eat a banana. Just enjoy the sounds of Mother Nature being engulfed by traffic. I think we only got about half an hour of daylight, maybe. I've seen a few cyclists come past. I mean, they're not looking out for me. There are trails everywhere. This is an alright banana, gotta say. Okay, it's time. I'm going to get in the hammock. My assessment is that it's safe, but I'm definitely an amateur. This tree, it's fairly sturdy. And then the other tree that it's tied to, it's sort of leaning back. So I guess if it does happen to fall, it's not going to fall on me. But it's alive. It's got green leaves on it. And there's no obvious overhanging branches that could render me paralyzed. So this is the closest kind of main trail. And yeah, can't see anything. Now we just gotta hope that I can find the hammock myself. I mean, it's pretty well disguised because I actually can't see where it is. There we go. Well, this is cool. This reminds me of being a kid in the 90s and just playing in the bush, no mobile phone, and you know, just adventuring, building cubby houses, stuff like that. Never actually stayed out overnight. That would have been a bit scary. The other difference is, you know, I'm filming this on a mobile phone, which I will get better at. This is the first time I've used this mobile phone to film and edit on. It cost me an arm and a leg, so I'm going to invest the time, and you'll be watching me learn basically each video. But for now, I'm going to get in the hammock and watch a movie or something. Just creepy crawly on my bum. I don't know what that was. I'm sure it's fine. You know, I'm like touching something. I'm kind of wedged up against this tree. Ah, shit. Yeah. I'm going to have to spend a bit more time tomorrow and the next few days sussing out better spots. This isn't particularly comfortable, but it'll do. Beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, look out there. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to be around the Canberra area trying out lots of different spots over the next week or two. See how we go. Kind of want to make a pledge to sleep outside as much as possible. I'm just taking off my shoes. But yeah, if you haven't already, please, you know, do the thing, subscribe. I'm really happy that the last video got so many views. But I did notice that 70% of them were from unsubscribed people, so it would help me if I could build up a bigger subscription base. And everybody knows that helping someone else gives you a good buzzy feeling in your heart. So it's no difference with helping shoot the dirtbag. That's my sales pitch anyway. Peace, good night, good luck.